Hi, I'm Dustin.
Is the bottle up there?
Hi, I'm Dustin.
What's the joke?
And that's Kaylin.
Again? You're laughing at me?
And today, on the barrel, a mystery. A huge mystery.
Is it a big bottle?
Giant. This is a 2-liter bottle of Barks root beer. I'm just kidding, you have to guess. Happy Monday to you and yours, and ours, and mine. You gonna say something?
No, I just...
Well, how do you took a breath and opened your mouth as if words were going to come out?
I just feel like if I didn't hurry you along, that you could go for days like this.
Oh yeah, I'm just hanging out with the people.
Yeah.
We're just chilling. How are you doing? Are you excited for the week? Anything fun coming up?
I'm gonna get my blindfold off.
Maybe in just a moment you will. And then the real fun will begin.
Oh God.
But before the fun does begin, be sure to subscribe to this channel if you want to. And then you can see more videos as they happen. Pop over to Patreon and support us there if you'd like. And we'll keep making videos until we can't hear or see or walk anymore.
Or smell or taste, because that's kind of the point.
Oh, does that go away as we get older? Do you stop tasting it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Just a second.
Tell me the cork broke.
No, the cork didn't break.
Are there no glasses?
I don't know. If this isn't the one that you remember, make sure it is. We're just gonna throw it back here. And now.
No, I will do it.
It was gonna be romantic.
No.
This, I think, is whiskey, but you have to decide that.
Could just be brown colored water.
But what made it brown?
Smells a little brown sugary, a little bit apple orchardy, and a little bit pear. I feel like I'm getting a nice juicy pear.
It's a nice concentrated, dense nose, I think.
Ooh, it smells a little bit like it might be finished or something.
It's certainly possible. Some whiskey is finished.
Maybe. It doesn't smell like really earthy or grassy or mulchy or anything like that. It smells mainly on like sort of the pear, brown sugar, molasses.
And like faintly picking up like a chocolate raspberry tart for some reason.
Oh, I love that.
But yeah, fruity on the pear. I agree with you there.
It just all around smells pretty nice. Like it smells pretty good.
That did rhyme. Fruity on the pear. What did I say?
I don't know. Good one.
It was a good rhyme.
Yeah, good job.
From what I remember.
Cheers.
Taste it. Taste away.
Interesting. So I'm getting a bit malty. At the very tail end, I got like the Band-Aids. Not like peat or anything like that. Like just like I got one little like wisp at the end that was like I had opened up a box of Band-Aids and maybe licked one of them.
Is that a common practice?
I think as a kid, I'm sure I licked my Band-Aid before in order to know what it tastes like.
Probably, yeah.
Because you know what Band-Aids taste like.
You gotta lick it to taste it.
Yeah. It tastes a little bit like malty, bready. Like I don't really get any of that fruit. Not the same kind of fruit on the taste that I was getting on the nose. If I get fruit, I feel like it's a little more like pit fruit or like dried fruit.
Stone fruit.
Sure, yes, stone fruit.
But I like pit fruit
cooler pit fruit. pitted.
So pitted.
My initial thought was like, is this a single malt? But I feel like I'm getting a lot of like rye. And at the same time, I feel like I know nothing. And so I feel like I'm getting at least a little bit of I know nothing.
Confidence is high. I'm getting a honeyed biscuit. Maybe not biscuit, but like cookie, like a hard, I'm thinking of like the
Sweet, not like I get that you said honey, but like overall like a sweet biscuit or like kind of a neutral, more like a flour butter biscuit.
Well, it starts off a little bit, yeah, like flour, buttery, honey, you know, like a Delta cookie, but not the ginger. That crunch, like that type of...
so a short biscuit.
Yeah, shortbread biscuit.
Well, not necessarily a shortbread, but yeah.
A short cookie.
Sure. Made with a lot of butter, has a good snap.
Yeah. Oh, and then it's like the ones that what are the squares that are like cookie on the bottom, but then there's like chocolate on the top part?
Oh.
Remember those?
I feel like in general, I can picture what you're describing. I don't know that I can think of exactly the cookie. God, I just feel like it's such a...
Oh, and like dusted with a little bit of flaky salt too, because it is a little savory as well, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna make a guess.
All right.
We got a whiskey, like, this was months ago now. And I have been wanting to do it for a Mystery Monday for you for a long time. I didn't read this on the nose a ton, but I feel like on the taste, I'm getting a single malt scotch with like a really subtle peat, or at least a subtle smoke. And the more I sip it, the more I head in that direction. Like at first I was like, oh gosh, is this an American single malt? But then like the smoke or the slight more Band-Aid style like hit me more and more each time I sipped it. I think there's a honey there, but I also feel like I get that note on a lot of scotches. If I taste many scotches in a row, I might be able to notice way more the sweetness of one versus the other, but in isolation, it's sometimes really hard to get that. So like I always usually think about a honey too, because honey is such a, in my mind, like yes, it's
bees,
a lot of sugar, but it's like it's like a really subtle sugar.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna guess Glenglassaugh. Glenglassaugh? Is that how that's pronounced?
I think so.
Okay. Yes.
The sanded.
Yeah.
I believe it is,
the one,
right?
Yeah,
sanded?
It's that one that we just got. I don't know. That's what I'm guessing.
Criminy. All right, drum it. Drum on there. Because we can't do it without... I'll just get it back here. You ready?
No. Yes. Okay, now is the time. No! Oh my God, cut the film.
No.
All right, from now on, who wants to take my place on Mystery Monday?
No.
It's not gonna be me anymore. I can't do it. My heart can't take it.
Why?
Because this is nothing like what I just said.
I mean, it's sort of. It's around.
No, it is not.
That is pretty close in the world geographically.
REDBREAST single pot still Irish whiskey is nothing like a single malt scotch.
Well, I was gonna give you a hint and say that there's a body part involved.
Am I stupid? Does this not at all taste single malt scotchy?
No.
I blame you, frankly.
Okay.
You've been teaching me nothing.
So, in your defense,
great.
Like, we don't often drink Irish whiskey.
We almost never do.
Yeah. It is already, I think, a confusing flavor profile that we're not that familiar with.
Damn it.
Okay? I might have gone Japanese myself, tasting this blind, probably.
Did you not get any of that smoke at the end?
I didn't really get any smoke at all. I got like savory saltiness, but
now that I'm staring at the tasting notes, I definitely get chocolate, dried fruit, dried fig, and orange peel.
Autumn fruit.
Yeah, that does taste true.
There you go.
God, blind tasting is so hard.
I know. It's a fun time.
I just want to be better at it. Maybe I have to go to school. Aged 18 years, triple distilled and matured in the finest oak casks.
Let's keep reading because I think you're correct on another aspect of this.
18-year-old single pot still Irish whiskey, triple distilled, matured in a combination of bourbon barrels, Oloroso sherry casks, cream sherry casks, and ruby port casks, before finally being bottled after 18 years of resting. You're right, I did utter one single thought that maybe it was finished in something. 46% alcohol by volume.
And that we celebrate.
Yeah.
Wow, energy level is high.
I mean, I just feel sad. I
No,
just feel like
This is the fun of it, you know? Just try, figure it out, be very wrong, who cares? We're just out here having a time.
You're right.
Yeah, come on, cheers.
Well, I
Just some
already
more.
drank enough of this one.
Oh,
Give me a new one.
okay.
But also, thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Thank you for being kind in the comments. Thank you for drinking responsibly. And tune in next time when we do something different. Is that it? Okay.
Breast.
Jerusalem.